Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus the Riven Realms. You will notice we are no longer at the Sunken Tower. We've come all the way over here to the Ocean Quarry, and that is because I thought it'd be good to take a break from the Sunken Tower. It's been like 3 episodes straight where I've just been diving into the same rooms over and over again. And I totally forgot. We have this mission to help Ren figure out how to live forever or whatever. So I've come over here to the Ocean Quarry. I've also picked up a bunch of ivory because we need to take 500 ivory to our outpost. We've already set them up with the timber. We've already set them up with the bright kelp, but we need 500 ivory, which is a ridiculous amount of ivory. We have... How much do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... So we have 160, 171 ivory. So it's going to take like 3 trips and then some to get all of the ivory necessary. But part of what I'm thinking is when we go out down to help Ren with the Dark Knowledge at Fort Atris down here, maybe we can come back and grab another load of ivory, and maybe we only need to make one more trip after the fact. We'll see. We might also be able to pick up some ivory from Torzeg Shelter on the way back to check out our outpost. But for now, we will try to help Ren. You have a single supply available? No deal. It's not going to matter anyway. All right, the plan is head basically due south. And I don't really think there's any better ways of getting there. This is really the closest way. Kernak is definitely further. So I think we're just going to try and gun it due south and hope, you know, we get lucky. I'm not sure. It's only 13 nodes, so it shouldn't be a big area to cover. But we'll see here. Let's hope we get just like random vigors so we don't have to do the weirdo camp trick. No vigor. All right, we'll do the weirdo camp trick. Zoom in. That's 3 days. All right. So now we're still, oh man, we're a little over halfway, I'd say. We're flying. All right. We're close to the Howling City now. All right. We're due east. Do you see anything that looks like a ruins? There's nothing on the map, man. All right, we will camp here. And then hope we get lucky, I guess. 13 nodes. So let's just try to imagine how this looks. Are we in the circle right now? We're just outside the circle. So this doesn't count. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus a few on this side, maybe? I don't know, man. Alright, it's not there. The problem is we could lose a lot of time just wandering around. So I'm kind of thinking it's going to take us some forced marching. I think that's okay. Aha! Due south. Okay. I think that was worth it. We will camp. People are a little cheesed, but that's fine. We've found it. Okay. The old stronghold called Fort Atris on the edge of the Plains of Bone is hard to miss as it is the single landmark for many miles. I wish that was on the map. According to Renkailon, this site was once overseen by a powerful necromancer, but was abandoned for some reason. And since then, even the savage Skortar seemed to shun it. Your crew begin setting up a provisory camp, then select a few of your trusted companions to follow you and Renkailon inside. Well, that's a familiar sight. That was like the image I used for my playthrough for it's like 100 episodes. Approach the fortress's collapsed walls. All right, Ren must come, and then we can only bring 4. Okay, so the typical frontliners, and then I think we bring Nadir as well. Hopefully we don't have to fight ghosts. All right. The first thing you see as you enter the main gate is that the courtyard is littered with bones. So far, nothing new for the Plains of Bone, but then something tells you to stoop down and pick one of them up. Inspecting it, you realize it has been gnawed upon quite recently. You tell your companions to draw their weapons. Something clearly dwells here. This suspicion is confirmed as you carefully approach the main tower and an unbearable musky stench hits you. Watch out! Ren Kylon yells. You look up just in time to see a huge slab of masonry fly towards you from out of nowhere. We succeeded. The boulder seems deceivingly slow as it flies through the air, but you still barely managed to dodge it. A split second later, and you would have been reduced to a bloody pulp. I wonder if that would have been an instant death if you had failed. It hits the ground with a dull sound, scattering pebbles and bone splinters in the process. Unfortunately, some of these hit one of your companions who screams in pain. Yet there's no time to tend to the wounds as the courtyard is immediately shaken by a fierce roar, and right afterward you hear a pounding of huge steps. Is it a giant? Ah, dang, Gorgoro. Alright, you have no idea what it could possibly be, but you can tell that your companions are beset by an uncanny, almost supernatural terror. They can barely hold their weapons with their shaking hands, and you think they might turn and flee any moment now. We will try to keep their morale up. We succeeded. You do your best to instill courage into your companions' faltering hearts. You do not have much time to do so as the creature is almost upon you. From behind one of the collapsed outbuildings, a humongous monstrosity emerges. It walks on 2 feet and its alabaster skin is covered with large festering tumors and bone spikes. The abomination lets out another fierce howl and then rushes towards you. There is no way to escape this fight. Holy, what is this dude? Tainted ogre. Got a club for a hand. All right. How much health do you have? 42. Holy cow. Just light him on fire. That seems effective. He took 10 damage. Do you have armor? Holy cow. Let's go ahead and buff Sidarius. And then Ren, what can you do? I have to imagine this guy is not hard to hit. I think we will throw knives at him. Couple damage, not too bad. Hey, and he missed me with a rock. And then he hit me with a rock. All right, burn him up, burn him up again. 10 more damage is fantastic. More knives. Ooh, crit. Finish him off, Sidarius. Yes. That wasn't so bad. He only hit me with 1 rock. The savage giant is a formidable foe, but it is hard to match its untempered rage and sheer bloodlust. But in the end, it cannot overcome your advantage of numbers, and so it collapses into the dust. After catching your breath, you quickly search the surrounding ruins to make sure no other nasty surprises await you. But it seems the giant mutant was the only inhabitant of this ruined fortress. You cautiously make your way to the stocky main tower, and soon see that it is empty but for the cellars, which must have been some kind of a laboratory. A desiccated, mummified corpse sits on a chair behind a half-rotten desk, and a huge book lies open in front of it. Ren Kylon picks it up and begins to skim through the pages. Well, 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 a diary of sorts, he says after he has a read for a while. Seems like our friend here used his necromancy in order to protect the fort against constant squatter assaults. He certainly never ran out of soldiers. No, he had plenty of those. But when the dark arts began to take their toll on him, that's when he resorted to draining the wounded Skortar's life essence. Interesting. That nasty ogre must have moved in long after the place was abandoned. Let me search this room for a little. Maybe I'll find some other records I can use, some pieces of useful information on his magic abilities. Search the premises while Ren Kylon gathers what he needs. Nah, I'm not going to interrupt Ren Kylon. He can do whatever he wants. He's a big boy. While Ren Kylon searches the bookshelves, you come upon a small alcove hidden by a rotten veil. Inside you find a small chest that contains a wand made of bone. It must have been the necromancer's, along with other curios. Meanwhile, Ren Kylon has finished his search and is cradling a small pile of books and scrolls. That's everything, I guess. Not that it's a small find, not small at all. It's time to leave the necromancer's laboratory. We have a bone wand, I think. I think I gave it to Nadir. Anyway. You exit the tower and proceed through the fort's courtyard, passing the pale giant's corpse. Outside, your crew is waiting for your return. Soon, the Comitatus continues its journey. Well, that was easy. Now we just have to get it back before we starve. Alright, let's get our vigor back up. Maybe just straight north, and then we can veer a little to the east if we need to. Or west. Actually, it's just straight north of here. Never mind. I don't know why I thought I had to go a little west. Alright, and then we can force march tomorrow. The question is, I don't know if we'll be able to get back to Torzang's shelter, because the quarry generally does not have a lot of resources. So what I'm kind of thinking is, we force march, we hit 50% rations. It's going to make people real cranky. But then we hit the ocean quarry. Ah, balls. Hit the ocean quarry. Check out. They have more ivory. Buy it all. You have 3 supplies. Devastating news. That's what I was worried about. So exchange news, rest. We stay on 50% rations because we don't have enough food. Or we still have 2 days. Now, I want to head this way. You buggers. Can I eat these these people? Are they food? It's not like the Jacra where you can harvest them for food and then all of a sudden all your woes from a supply standpoint are taken care of. I don't think you can eat these people. You can try. Maybe they have some supplies on them. Can I stun you fools? Sure can. Didn't damage her, but hurt her. Right, he still lives. I think we can kill this guy. Sure did. Alright, now burn the lady? Stab her? I should have been going for this guy. We'll just debuff him instead. Because this guy actually wasn't stunned. Oh, he just moved like an idiot. And now he's dead. Please give me some food. You wounded a man of mine. Oh, there's still 7 of you left. Retreating. Pursue them. More of my people got hurt. And they got away. Oh, we captured them, actually. Slaves. Give our people time to heal. Some people healed. Some people died. Only one guy. Onward. Alright, what I was saying is I want to go to the Drusian quarry over here because when I was just wandering around... Oh, terrible luck. When I was just wandering around, I got the House Aqua up to level 5. And I have to imagine that's just because we've been selling them salt. Alright, we're still hanging around at 50%. Please tell me you people have some food in the quarry. Because otherwise we'll have to run over to Lumen. I don't know why I looked there. Some supplies. It's not a lot. But it is an extra day's worth. Here, you can have my chitin. I don't need that. And then we should check in for reward. Yes! Go soft on them. What does this do? Obedience with a 20% chance. I mean, it's something. We're generally maxed out on obedience anyway. It's better than nothing, though. You guys don't have any... Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not a big city. That would be odd. Alright, rest here. Don't put your people to work. They need to save on the food. Did you get any more food? You got 8 supplies? Sure, why not? I don't think it'll matter. Alright, now we have to book it to Lumen. I think we can eat... I think we can fully eat today. So let's go back to 100%. And then we'll go over here and we'll eat the last of our food, but we should be able to make it to Lumen. That was harrowing. We should definitely be talking to Ren, too. I just realized we went on, did a mission for him, and then completely ignored him. Okay. We've made it. Give me all your food. 4 days worth? Is that enough to get to Torzeg Shelter? 5 to 6? It'll be close, but I think we can do it with a bit of force marching. Although we don't... Well, we'll make it work. Let's see. Do you guys have anything for Torzeg Shelter? You do. There we go. We will leave because we don't have a lot of time to spare. Alright. And we will talk to Ren tonight. Here he is. Alright, let us ask him about his research on Life Drain. We'll give him some arcane texts, we'll give him an arcane tablet, and then we will ask him about the mysteries of the discipline of Life Drain? I think? That is a dark secret, Vagrus. I don't know if what I heard is true, but I provided it is. Apparently the princes have unlocked a method, using the guidance of demons, by which they can prolong their mortal lifespan almost indefinitely. Remember, my kin does not live forever. We have lost that boon a long time ago. Many of the nobles feel that us dark elves were robbed of a long life, that have been searching for a way to retain it. Word is that many others, mages, witches, warlords, even artisans, have reached similar results with Life Drain, as the many centuries have passed, and now it's a secret no more, though still an obscure art. Ren Kylon shivers, and one that involves a lot of great pain and sacrifice. Great sacrifice indeed. Talk about the dark art of Life Drain. That's it. Can I ask him about the nature of his studies? I think we've already talked to him about that. Maybe he'll come talk to us when he's ready. Is there anything in the journal? I guess just keep giving him stuff. Alright. Cool. Well, we'll keep doing that. Let's see. We got 3 days worth of supplies. I think we can fully rest here. And we should, yeah, we'll have enough. Pay the road tax? Absolutely not. We're friends with 2 houses at level 5. I'll thank you very much. Yeah. Good. Just enough food to get us back to Torzeg Shelter. Whoo, boy. It's always a bit of a harrowing journey heading out into the Singing Winds section of the map. Not a whole lot out there. And we are out of food officially. But we've made it to the city. Approach the guards. Nothing to hide. Turn that in. A little more ivory is available here. Might as well pick it up. Do you guys have... What is it, bronze? It is bronze. Alright, I'm going to buy the 6 bronze they have. Even though I'm sure it's not the most valuable. And then we need lots of supplies. Yeah, might as well just max out on supplies. Alright, and now the plan is to head up to our salt post. Just dragging the ivory with us. There's no point in hanging out around here now that we have the food. So off we go. Yeah, Ren's missions are funny. It's like, he's like, help me out with this stuff, but I'll just keep on reading. You guys failed and brought back 1 lizard. And then he checks in every so often. Just kind of funny. Our last vigor. Zoom on over this way. And what I'm kind of hoping is that when we reach the Mines of Plenty and the Crimson Gate, they'll have some bronze, but we will have eaten through some of our supplies, so we won't have to dump anything. That's the idea anyway. We'll see how that works. Can force march it, since we have full stats. Huzzah! Show them our license. All right, what do you got? Give me some news. You have one thing of bronze. I will get one stack of supplies. I'm betting they won't have more than a stack plus one. Ooh, they have ivory though. I immediately regret buying the stack of supplies. Have it back. And then we'll hold off on the extra ivory. Because what is this? This is 18. We have 360. So we need 140 more. So that's just, you know, less than half of this. So I guess we did a good job of gathering everything. Now, then it'll be, you know, turning our attention back to bronze. Which, you know, will probably take like a journey or 2 or 5 to the Mines of Plenty and the Crimson Gate and back. Or all the way over to Avernum if we choose to go that way. I might do that off camera just because it's not that exciting. Oh, you just had the one snack. But, you know, that filled our inventory almost perfectly. We could have used one more bronze, but that's okay. Keep on moving. I don't think there's anything to do in Salem now that we've sufficiently torched the Ratharnak secret mission there. Walk towards the light. The dream shifts. The night passes. I've had that event like 10 times now. I got the insight the one time and then I just keep having it recur over and over again. In we go. Is there anything to do here? Hey! Ooh! Okay. I'll take 2 bronze. Got some ivory? You do have some ivory, although I can't fit it in here. Although I like even numbers. I'm not gonna take this ivory. I've convinced myself not to. Rats. Alright, stay in the town. I'm not gonna take the ivory because we'll need full stacks anyway, so it doesn't really help to do it that way. Rest in town. Might as well do some work while we're here. Yeah, you betrayed me. All right, and then this is gonna be quite the visit because it's been quite a while since I've stopped by the outpost. It's a couple months, I think. So he's got a lot to tell me. Blah 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 blah. They lost some morale. Got some Ifriani. Something else. We got a pristine trophy, ancient tablets. We lost the guard animals. I assume it's because, holy hell, they have so many supplies. Holy crap! Jeebus! Well, apparently we dropped off some iron already. Or bronze already. Alright, we're making good progress here. The one thing is, morale is great. Submissive obedience is fine. I think we have some guard animals with us, do we not? Oh, I didn't pick up any. I should have thought of that. Skewers are fine, mining equipment. Ah, the hunting animals are almost gone. And the perimeter alarms. Okay, so we should be on the lookout for more of those so we can drop those off with these people. Is there anything I could leave here with you guys? Lances don't do anything. Trapping nets don't do anything. Does that help you? No. I didn't realize I could just drop stuff in there. You'd think an exquisite banner would help. You know? Be a cool banner you put up. You already have exquisite tools, right? Yes, indeed. Harnesses are all active. That does nothing for us. You think a dowsing rod would help them too, because then they could look for water or whatever. Okay, well, that was everything I could do. Oh! We should leave those, a couple of slaves that we picked up a long time ago here. Because we'll actually need 60 labor in order to upgrade the outpost. So what do we got? We got 25 fighters, 22 scouts, consuming 4,050 a month, and we're creating a crap ton a month. So honestly, could leave even more dudes here. I think that's good. Yeah, 410. We're making so much more supplies that I should honestly like take some. Like just take 1,000? Like this is such a massive amount of supplies they have. There. 23 days worth of supplies. How long has it been since I've been here? I guess they're getting like 600 more supplies a month, so it's not that crazy long. I guess you could easily get to 6,000 after a year, 7,000 some. But they're making 52 a month, which is crazy. What is their funds? Their funds aren't that high. What? We should definitely not be selling to House Aqua anymore, since we have reached level 5 with them. House Venari is doing good. The Loaders Guild was at 900 at one point, but I don't think I can even sell to the Loaders Guild. Looks like the next... the next high... House Darius is so far behind, it's crazy. Can I sell to the Carpenters Guild? Or the Church? That doesn't seem right. I could sell to the Rutharnak. I guess let's see. Sell to Rutharnak. Scathicness is only 1. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's because I screwed them over with their machine. Darius is 2. That's also interesting that the dragon ones are a little less money than the big houses. Oh, you could sell it to the Hanjari? Hold on. Really? Oh, that's sick. I'm almost to level 5. What do we get when we get to level 5? I have to go back to Cobber to find out. Raxian incense? Is that what we get? Maybe? That'd be pretty sick. And then we'd be road tax exempt? Or are we already road tax exempt? I'm not sure. Anyway, well, we have to go back there anyway because we've been holding on to this salt for the prince for like way too long. So let's rest here today. Well, that was fruitful. Got a lot of crap up to the outpost. Not enough to finish at least stage 2. I don't know how many stages there are. If I had to guess, I have zero idea. But if I had to guess, I'd say there are 3 stages. It just seems right. Although, before we go to the other side, I should really, like, load up on marble. We don't need to go here. So what I'm thinking is let's go over to... we should force march today. Why don't we go stop by Arcane, the city of marble, here, and then make our way back to the crossroads. And then next episode, we will spend our time... wheeling and dealing in the Bronze Desert. I think that's the plan. But let's pop in here. Maybe... I don't know how often the Dragon Lords need to bring stuff to Arcane. It seems unlikely. Nope. But you always gotta check. You never know. Maybe somebody wants some metal hauled to the city of marble. Inspect. No taxes necessary. What do you guys got? Cobber, Onyx Outpost, Kernax, Salem, Torzags, blah, 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 blah. All right, nothing. We will leave. Use our extra marching. And just getting a crap ton of supplies from our outpost was actually really nice. Having to, especially with the bugs as our mounts, because they barely eat anything. It's kind of wild. Just like offhand, it feels like they take 30%-ish less supplies for upkeep than the than like mammals or lizards do. And we're zooming up here. And I'm just gonna buy all of the marble I can get my hands on. Because that's all I want to take over to the coffee shop. Because I think I've brought maybe like... I think I maybe brought like a few stacks over. I have a vague memory of bringing like 5 to 8 stacks once upon a time. Try to evaluate the stones. Take the side of the customer. Damn it, Scornar. Garrett gained loyalty though. And I got some money out of it. Let's see here. Sort. Where's the marble at? There's the marble at 80. Ta-da! How many stacks is this? That's 10 stacks, duh. I just bought 80. Okay. And then you guys, do you want me to take anything over to the other side of the world? I will happily do it. Devin, Larnac, Devin, Torzags, Devin, Lumen, Torzags, Devin. There's only so many places. You guys don't want to take anything to the other side of the world? You're missing out. You're limiting yourself on your clientele. All right, rest. Get some of your vigor back. Don't put your people to work if you don't have to. And we've been flirting with 5,000 again rather than the 6,000 we were at. But once again, we've been dumping a bunch of money into our outpost. The outpost is such a huge money sink. And I'm not sure, does the money the outpost collects directly go into my bank account? Or is it slowly gathering in their coffers? 'Cause it certainly seems like they only had 83 silver. They should have had way more than that, considering it said they were making 52 per month. But maybe I'm wrong. All right, cool. Well, let's pause the episode here. I'm gonna do the arrangement of the Comitatus off camera so we can fit through the realm gate. But for now, if you guys enjoyed the episode, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Vagrus the Riven Realms or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.